What is up, everyone? Welcome to SpellForce 3 Soul Harvest. So, last episode we left off, I think it was the hippies in the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, next episode, so let's just see what we can do now with the, with this. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Throne room, you know, we're not gonna read that. Oh, we got some questions.
I should request an audience with the Queen.
Alright, should we go talk? No, let's talk to the guy after. Let's get that audience with the Queen.
And that's it. My people believe that once Jakku has been set into motion, nothing can be done to stop it. I intend to prove them wrong.
That is commendable. So, according to your father, Hutchey&Gyros has chosen 4 corrupted to lead it into the world. Is that correct?
Yes.
And he, the Aliani that is, believe that even stopping these corrupted cannot stop the prophecy from coming true.
Yes. You cannot stop the lightning when you hear the thunder.
I don't understand. If only a corrupted can open the gate, why wouldn't neutralizing all of them stop the prophecy?
It's hard to understand if you're not Aliani. I may be wrong, but it seems to me that you outsiders believe strongly in the idea of changing one's fate through actions. We Aliani believe that us Shaperkin are ultimately powerless. We're subject to patterns, forces beyond our understanding. Love, disease, birth, death. We have no control over these things. And the most dominant of those patterns is Jakku. Trying to resist Jakku is like trying to resist death. You can struggle and struggle, but ultimately you're subject to its nature. So the best you can do is to accept it.
What an inspirational way to view the world.
As I said, I intend to prove them wrong. You Northandians have proven twice that the omens of Jakku can be broken. You defeated Lacane and stopped the plague. In my opinion, that's also our best chance. We need to identify the remaining 3 corrupted and neutralize them. Make sure they can't serve Hutchey&Gyros any longer.
And how do we identify them?
If I may, we already know one of them, don't we? The leader of those rogue dark elves, the woman with the mask.
Well, there's no way to be sure, but after what you've told me, yes, very likely so.
We will assume she is one of them for the time being. That leaves us with 2 more to find, and 3 more to neutralize. Very well. This is more than I had hoped for.
So, we need to look for other cults that worship Hutchey&Gyros.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. A corrupted might not even know he or she serves Hutchey&Gyros' purpose. With that masked woman and Rondar Lacane, it was obvious. It might not be for the other 2.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that, according to the scrolls, some corrupted don't even know they are. And that the ways in which they serve Jakku are diverse. Wars, famines, maybe even something as simple as being at the right place at the right time. It's an enigma.
That doesn't make it any easier.
How do we... Okay.
Even if all this about Jakku and Corrupted is true, how are we gonna find the other 2? Kaiawu said it himself. Even with the masked woman, we can't be certain.
And therein lies the problem.
Actually, I might know a way, but I need to give it some thought first.
Do that. I will think on the matter too. In the meantime, there is still work to be done before we can restore the mosaic. Let me know once you've looked into all the trails.
Alright.
Fair enough.
The gold or...
Let's see if Wraith managed to get in touch
Rings
with
are
the Black
okay.
Company's leader yet.
Which one do you want?
No, I'm saying that the rings are okay. Like, I typically want a better ring than this. Like, this is kind of garbled.
Yeah, but these are basically adding the constitutions, willpower, intellect.
Only one plus one.
Deck, yeah.
For a specific...
I can go for the money, and then I can go get that amulet.
I'd rather do that, get the money.
Yeah. Alright.
Because I'm just saying, like, it's not
Yes.
really, like, a huge improvement. That's on, like...
I'm heading towards Wraith right now. Yeah, I'd rather get the...
My ammo is good, though. Rather than at least 10 focus and 50 health. But then I don't know how much 1 point equals. It might be more.
Well, keep in mind, those other things give actual bonuses such as recovery to those items.
Yeah.
Or even more health. Like dexterity, constitution, and also that means you can equip the armor if you don't have to put a point into constitution.
We have here.
Yeah. So I'll definitely wear that.
Alright, did you hear back from the Black Company leader yet?
Did you hear back from the Black Company's leader yet? We still need to find information on those rogue sleepers.
Good of you to ask. Yes, I have. And he agreed to meet us. We can make for Calabrook as soon as you want. I was... Oh, never mind.
What is it?
I wanted to ask you for a favor. There's someone I want to pay a visit to when we get to Calabrook. Someone I have a score to settle with.
Who? What did he do?
She. Remember how I told you that I lost my family to the Bloodburn? I just found out that... Well, I have reason to believe that their death could have been avoided. By her. I promise you that there'll be no bloodshed. At least not if I can help it.
Alright, but...
Alright, but we must be quick about it. We can't afford to lose time.
I know. Thank you. Let me know when we can set out.
Alright, so... Now, let's go buy that amulet.
Well, we have those green arrows. Some question marks.
No, those aren't green arrows. Those are just our characters.
No. Oh, they're
Over
our
here.
character. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Alright.
Confirm. So let's go buy the amulet we saw from that one character. I shall go
Yes.
buy it.
Which is down below.
Yeah.
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Come take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest.
Alright. I don't got enough money for it, so let's try...
Well, we could sell some Garbaloo, because I know up top we have...
Yeah. I'm gonna just sell some of these sword thingies.
Yeah.
Almost enough. Actually, we got enough for it. There we go.
Now, here's that lane, if you ever want to put that on a character.
Ooh, that's good, actually. I'll take that.
Farewell.
I know what to do with that. I got a character that can use it.
It gave me, like...
The more focus she can have, the more focus... the more her abilities are useful. Alright. Let's head
Now
to
we're
the...
broke again. Alright, let's head to the world map and see what's going
Yeah.
on now.
Oh, we don't need to head there. We just gotta click the button now. I mean, wait, where you at?
Oh. Where's that button at?
The top, it's the little, world map.
That's spiritual units.
Yes, confirmed to leave
it's you.
Gravekeep. Alright.
Always running you.
Hilarious.
You need to get a better computer. What's going on?
War after war has scarce been my ulterior most of the rage, wing them. Okay.
Alright.
Mati. There we go. Alright.
Because we have a bunch of side quests to do stuff too.
No new bounties. No new bounties. Okay. Alright, so we have 2 quests. Windhelm. And then in Kahlorbrook, which is the main city of the Dark Elves.
Up to you.
There's
Maybe we should do like what are the side quests first, so we were prepared.
no
for the main.
other side quest. Find essential vengeful spirits is the side quest. So we should probably go knock out the dwarves, because that once we're done with Windhelm, I'm pretty sure we're done with the dwarves. So
Yeah, we'll do that.
yeah. Start. Okay.
Why is there blue question marks at the city?
Because that's the bounty stuff.
Oh.
But there's nothing in bounties. All right.
So who's Rhea?
Rhea is our dwarf. Hold on a second. Let me do some character adjustment.
Wait. We had a dwarf? When did we get the dwarf?
Last episode, or prior, yeah, last episode. We got her because she's the ambassador for the dwarves.
We were at the desert. How is she in the desert?
She wasn't in the district.
Got her doing the dwarf mission then?
Yeah, because she's a main character.
We didn't use her, or is she like a tank, or what is she?
She's like a tank, kinda. But she has I'm taking stuff off our Revo right now, so I can add to her. There you go. Because she has some spin attacks, so I'm gonna let you have her. And yeah, so you're gonna be main. You'll help the main. Well, actually, I'll main her because I can somewhat control her. All right, I'm gonna start it.
For 5 days, you ride under an overcast sky. One night, sitting by the campfire, Rera offers you and your companions a sip of brandy. She tells you about her life as a privateer, her return to Windwall, and about Ericus's rise to power. The worst about people like him, she says, her eyes drift off, almost as though she is talking to herself, is that they claim to speak for all of us, but he doesn't. We'll make sure he understands that.
It's these loading screens that take forever. They eat up a lot of the video time.
Shut up.
When the audio stops playing, you know you're in trouble.
Stop saying stuff. That's funny though. But you're not wrong. I did play this single player before, and I actually picked up the solo.
So, there's a part I haven't told you. While it's true that nobody will question that letter once we're inside, those bridge guards have been briefed. They know who they're expecting.
That's bad.
Not necessarily. They don't know what Zverak Yor looks like. But they know his reputation.
Which is?
That he is the most unlikable, self-entitled person to have ever walked the face of Io. In other words, you'll have to act the part and they'll let us through.
Oh.
Alright. So I'll command her.
We should move.
So what were you saying?
Oh, what was I saying? Oh, so I played the single player and I realized, yeah, it does load slow sometimes on certain maps. So,
sometimes it's not equal 90% of the time.
Yeah, that's funny, boyo. You're a funny little man. Oh, turn on. Let's get this travel gate over here. All right, I got it. Okay, here's the guards.
Right?
Hold it right there! No gravel eaters past this point.
Servants, there are 2 gnomes obstructing my path. One short, one fat. Both ugly.
Just 2 insignificant guards, your most brightly beaming brilliance.
What was that?
His foul breath is numbing my senses. Show the letter of passage. Get out of my way, or you'll be thrown in a cell.
Ugh! The ugly gnome is still talking, servant. His foul breath is numbing my senses.
All right, that's it. Go!
Wait, are you from Imperia? I recognize that accent.
Cross your arms and ignore the dwarf. I indeed now get out of my way, midget.
I am indeed. Now get out of my way, midget.
Wait, are you the...
He isn't. He doesn't fit the description at all. Now, I suggest you tell me where you got this letter from. Or prepare to get your head beaten to a pulp.
Wait. We'll pay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Rara, can you?
Sure.
Ah, now I understand. Go on through. But just so you know, this never happened.
Of course not. Thanks.
You failed. You got disappointed.
Bro, I was playing the part best I could.
Out of the way.
How much
that
might
could have gone better?
Just pay me back when we get to Greykeep.
See, now we're in debt now.
Not that much. You know how much we paid? It was 100 gold.
We broke.
Hold it. That's Arthas. Seems as if he's given another one of his speeches.
We might want to give it a listen. The more we learn about this man, the better.
Good point.
I say, no more! For centuries, those gravel eaters have kept us weak. Treaties, alliances, conclaves, all they did was try to put us in shackles. But no, of course that wasn't enough. They also took it upon themselves to poison our culture. And damn, how they succeeded. Look around, brothers. Look at what our once so proud nation has become. Dwarves mixing with surface folk, breeding offspring whose existence alone is an insult to our ancestors. Women, the goddesses of life, wielding axes, making laws when they should be ensuring the survival of our people. Dwarves who don't know which end of the axe to hold. We've become a joke, brothers. A disgrace. And do you know what I'm seeing? 5 years from now, I see these halls deserted. Nothing left but the wind, the rats, and a handful of fragile creatures whose only purpose is to mine ore for the rich surface men. I see crypts filled with the corpses of dwarves. Dwarves who did not die in battle, but from the degeneration the gravel eaters brought upon us. I see the end of a people whom Nihalf once chose to rule all the mountains of Io. But we won't take it. We won't let them poison our minds, take our pride, force us into servitude. We will show them our true face. And oh, brothers, they won't like it. No more treaties, no more bargains, no more outsiders within these sacred halls. Only the sons of granite, proud and strong, axes home, baring their teeth to anybody who dares to challenge us. Are you with me? Yeah! What are you, gravel eaters? I want to hear you shout it at the top of your lungs. Fill every corner of these sacred halls with your voices. Shout it like the proud men that I see before me. Gravel no longer. We are of granite. Are you with me? Then go and make me proud.
Impressive, isn't it? Regardless of how much I hate this guy, I have to hand it to him. He knows how to make a speech.
Well, I can see why the people follow him.
So can I. Though... Yeah.
What?
Arrakis may present himself as a saint, but I'm sure he has skeletons in his closet. We tried to dig up dirt in him before, but never found anything. If we get the chance to search inside the castle walls, well, that's a different story. In other words, we should keep an eye out for anything interesting once we're inside the fortress. I doubt it'll help convince those oafs that they're following the wrong shepherd, but it's worth a try.
Alright.
Yeah, this is a city.
I am on it.
Yeah.
There's shops, there's things to do.
Start looking around, grabbing loot. There's loot all over the place.
There's a quest over here. There's a question mark.
I know. I'm gonna link up this.
I call dibs.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to this person over here.
Ah, just the kind of person I was looking for.
Excuse me?
You know how to fight, eh? More importantly, how to survive.
Yes.
Just what I thought. I have a proposal for you then. One that'll make us both legends. You ever heard of Wyvern Fire?
Wyvern Fire? You mean the third hottest flame on Io?
Bingo. They say that everything forged by Wyvern Fire is 50 times as strong as its conventional counterpart. Well, maybe not 50 exactly, but a lot. You get the idea. Now, here's the thing.
Alright, I gotta turn the music down. I don't know why it's loud again. Sound there is.
It's like the music.
Yeah.
I'm at like 20 because like I don't really.
I'll put it at 1. Alright. You get me a wyvern egg and I'll craft you a wyvern fire weapon armor. The works. You'll be a legend.
Yes, yes.
You have a deal.
Aye. Good on you. Come back when you have the egg.
Where are we supposed to get a wyvern egg?
Well, I heard talk of a wyvern breeding ground out in
the deserts.
Hold
Okay.
on. Wyverns are extremely hostile, especially when breeding. You want us to risk our lives for this?
I mean, I did ask if you're the surviving type.
What's in this for you?
I told you. This will make us both legends. The items I craft are of no use sitting around my workshop. It needs to be used, appreciated. Deeds must be done with them. Stories. The more renown is attached to your name, the more renown is attached to my name. And what greater achievement is there than to become a legend?
Alright.
I'll be going.
Aye. Be seeing you.
Alright.
He wants the wyvern egg so he could have his own wyvern for to flame out his furnace. He wants to enslave it.
Alright. Be on the lookout for loot. There's everywhere.
I'll catch up.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Surfacer!
Let's go right.
Over here!
Ah.
You wanted to speak to me?
Aye, my friend, I did. You're an outsider, huh? What a refreshing sight. The guards aren't letting many of you in these days. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Gorag Rockrim, representative of the Historical Society. If you're feeling particularly philanthropic...
I'm listening.
The Society has a keen interest in acquiring old moon silver artifacts. Our ancestors spread all across Fiara, leaving pieces of history behind.
Is this somehow connected to this giant statue High Hierophant Arrakis is building?
What? Because these artifacts are made of moon silver? Good gracious, no. I'd rather cut off my own beard than let him melt these artifacts for his bloody statue. But that probably isn't a conversation we should be having here. Now, you were saying?
I'd like to know more about your society.
Ah, yes, of course. We were founded with a generous patronage from the late King Rorik, hence our name. Our mission is to preserve and promote our history.
And how's your mission going?
I won't lie, it's a challenge at times. So many of us only look ahead, forgetting that the past has so... That's why it is our hope that these moon silver artifacts will spur more interest in our efforts. Ah, yes, of course. We were founded with a...
Who's funding your society now that the king is gone?
We have a few private donations, but it is a challenge. All this political unrest has also thrown the future of our society, and that's why it is our hope that these moon silver artifacts will...
Why do you want these moon silver artifacts?
All this talk we've been having about traditions and culture, we see it as an opportunity. People are interested in our history now more than ever, and we want to start a museum where all dwarves can view and appreciate our history. Besides, you see that statue they're working on? If Arrakis gets his hand on those artifacts, he'll just melt them down like they're ingots. He has no appreciation for their true value.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out.
I'll keep an eye out for any artifacts. If I find anything, they're yours.
Thank you, Surfacer. Nihalf give you luck on your search.
What does it give us? Because we already have tons of moon silver.
Welcome back. Did you find...
I have something
Here's
for
what
you.
I found.
Ah, wonderful. Thank
2,000,
you so much,
more to
Surfacer.
100 gold.
Compensation as agreed.
Yeah. Alright. And then I'm going to link up to this building over here. We're not going in there yet, because it's the main quest.
Yeah.
I just want to... Alright, so
get it right.
that guy is where we can turn those moon silvers into, so that's good. And there's a woman here.
Sure. Make the dwarf do it.
Sir, could I have a minute of your time?
What do you need?
You look like a worldly person. A bold adventurer, even. Not many of those around here these days. Anyway, I've decided to leave this grim place and seek my luck up. So I was thinking, could you maybe test my adventuring knowledge and see if I'm up to the challenge?
I'm a soldier, not an adventurer. I wouldn't even know where to start.
But you've traveled the world. You've seen what's out there. Just see if I could theoretically manage situations you get yourself in while traveling.
Why are you so eager to risk your life like this? I promise you, life on the road isn't nearly as glamorous as the folk tales make it out to be.
However it is, it's better than staying in Windhelm. I don't know if you've noticed, but this city isn't currently a friendly place for dwarves like me.
She's right.
This won't help you out there.
It looks like I have little choice in the matter. Just remember, passing my test does not guarantee your survival. Even with all the knowledge in the world, what you're choosing is a very dangerous. The road is treacherous, and you need to always keep that in mind. Trust no one but yourself.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, let me think. What do you expect from an adventurer's life?
I'm not stupid. I know I'm not going to be helping dashing princes or finding ancient treasures. I just want to change people's lives. It doesn't really matter if it's dealing with some bandits, killing a pack of rabid wolves, or cleaning horse manure for a crippled farmer. I just want...
I won't lie, that's a very impressive answer.
Thank you.
However, compassion is exactly what's going to get you killed. People can use it against you if you're not careful.
Don't you worry. Living in Windhelm has prepared me for that. You have no idea how many times some imbecile tried to manipulate me.
Well, just be careful. Some people are way better at it than Sons of Granite.
I will. I promise.
All right. A group of bandits surrounds you. What do?
I talk to them. Ascertain what they're after. If it's greed, maybe I can convince them that I'm more valuable to them alive. If it's desperation, I talk to them. No one just chooses this line of work, and most people have reservations about it. And if all else fails, I kick them in the royal jewels and run, of course.
Wow.
What?
I was expecting you to say something along the lines of, I'll teach them a lesson, no one messes with me. But I have to say, your answer was surprisingly reasonable. Not what I would expect from someone so young.
I told you, I'm not trying to be the new Tahar. I know what I'm getting into.
Very well.
Alright. Let's see what the other option is.
I'm not stupid. Doesn't really...
I won't lie that...
Thank you.
You're right. We need more compassion, especially these days. Seeing people like you gives...
Thank you, General.
I have to go
now.
Oh, already? So what do you think? Am I ready?
No one is ever ready.
No one is ready for the life you're choosing. I recommend settling down somewhere quiet, away from this mess.
But...
Having said that, you seem to be committed to helping people, and the people of Io need help. Just ask yourself, am I ready to risk my life for people that may not even appreciate my efforts? If the answer is yes, then you have my blessing.
It's not impulsive, I promise. I know what I'm risking.
Then all there is left for me to do is wish you luck.
Thank you for being so kind, General. Good luck to you, too.
Alright.
Stay close.
Let's check out the shops real quick.
Yep.
Hi, what you looking for?
That's armor. Let's see over here.
Shield.
Weapons. Oh! Rust or Rumbo crossbow. It's better than mine, but it's not the... Ooh, it's got range. That's what it has. That's what makes it... but its critical chance is not good.
Come
I
again.
don't care about range. I care more about critical.
Hi, what you looking for?
Yeah, this is just... Yeah.
Well bargained.
Yeah, it's okay. Like,
Interesting.
Oh, did you check the shop up here?
Yeah, that's just the same guy that sells, you know, books and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, a bunch of reduction things though.
Yeah, but it's caught. We don't have the money for it right now.
Beer. Excuse me, you there? Might I have a word?
Alright, I got a guy over here.
Can I help you?
Aye, that you can. My name's Herrick Grainblast. You look like a surfer, sir, who gets around.
Brainblast. I actually have a letter for you. The messenger died on the way here.
You do? Oh, then it must be from my boy. Let me see. Well, this is odd. It doesn't mention Hallabrook at all.
Calibrock. What's so important about it?
Well, you see, my son, Idar, and his friend set out for the city nearly 2 moons ago. He was supposed to write me once he got there, but the letter never came. This letter you found doesn't say anything about reaching Calibrook. So either this was written afterwards, or they never even made it. Dust and stones, I told him it was too dangerous. Would you mind asking around for him if you find yourself there?
Why Calibrock? What was he hoping to find there?
Ah, he was always fascinated with the idea of other far-off lands. Calibrock was supposed to be the first of many stops on his so-called tour of Fiera. You know, it was actually his friend's idea to travel together. I doubt my boy would have gotten the notion to leave Windhome on his own.
I'll see what I can do.
Nice.
If you can find anything out, that would set my mind at ease.
Okay, we got a reward. Confirm.
Qualification.
Yeah, I'll take it anyways, because we can sell it then. There's a guy up here. I'll talk to him.
What do we have here?
Oh, yeah, that's how you have to go through that door. Okay. He's the guy. There's over here.
I am on it.
Well, you lot look a bit too old to join us. Besides, you're all filthy gravel eaters.
Join you? What are you talking about?
The young lads of Arrakis, of course. Our revolution's youth organization.
Get 'em while they're young, eh?
I wouldn't say that at all. It's just a question of honest education, giving them the whole truth about our heritage. We are really proud of our activities and programs. I'd be happy to tell you about us. We have nothing to hide.
I was wondering, you get a lot of sign-ups?
Oh yes. Our meetings didn't used to be popular at all. But now we're breaking attendance records every single time. I guess our youth just needed a bit more time to realize that it's okay to have pride in what they are.
Huh. So tell me, how exactly do you plan to educate the youth?
It's all about pride. Helping them realize that they don't have to cower and apologize for what they are.
And how are you gonna help them with that?
First of all, we want to get them out there. Meet other sons of Granite and see how it feels to be their true self. Unshackled from societal conventions and fear. And also, we need to give them access to the right sources. Scholars and intellectuals are good at pretending they are objective while protecting the old doctrine.
What would you replace it with?
The immortal knowledge of Arrakis, of course. In the current climate, only his words can be trusted. Shielding the next generation from all the deceit out there and sharing the wisdom of our leader is more than enough.
Another time, okay? There's something I need to take care of.
Alright. There's a door over here in the far right. You see it?
I don't think. I think it's a way to leave. I don't know.
I want to see.
I saw it, but I was like,
I want to see where it goes real quick. Dang, got this stupid cough. Like I got rid of the cold. I got a cough. Okay, this. Oh, it's a quest. It's okay.
And it's the catacombs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We gotta go talk to the question guy. I remember now. So we talked to this guy up here. He'll tell us about that. Catacombs being the way they secretly get inside or something. The castle. Because the sons of anarchists won't let us through.
Out of the way.
Malik. Oh. Rera. And I assume this is the fabled General Erev.
Aye.
Huh. Remind me, why do we trust him?
Stones, we talked about this, didn't we?
Aye. Before I learned that we're dealing with a war criminal here. Yes, General, I know about that mysterious night when you lost your entire division. How convenient that you remember nothing.
Are you done?
Coward.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Malik, drop it. These people aren't here because they want to be your drinking buddies. They're here because we need them and they need us. Now, please tell me you did more than just brood over the General's past when I was gone. Like, work out the plan, as you said you would.
I'm guessing my sister has already briefed you on our objective?
Break into the Windhome treasuries and steal money and weapons to build up your movement.
Well said. Now, since trying to enter the castle through the main gates is akin to suicide, our men spent the past weeks looking for a side entrance, and they found it. Here.
A map?
Of the Windhome catacombs, aye. Just follow the marked path and it should take you right below the castle undercroft, where you'll find a buried tunnel. Clear the rubble, and presto, you're in. Questions?
You have enough men at your disposal, don't you? I still don't understand why you need us for this.
I'm with you on that. So, maybe my sister should explain.
Let me think. Because most of our men are just angry boys and girls who have never used their axes in actual battle. What we're about to do is dangerous, and we don't have the coin to afford mercenaries. Which, again, Malik, is the whole point of this. We need money to hire muscle, and weapons to equip them with. I'm all for your fiery speeches, but words alone won't bring down a tyrant. So here's your answer, General. You know how to fight, and according to your queen, you know how to lead. That's why you're here.
Alright.
A buried tunnel leading right into the Undercroft? That sounds almost too good to be true.
Yeah, I thought the same. But apparently the architects were planning to extend the castle further down into the mountain years ago, but stopped. That tunnel is a leftover.
And if we succeed, you'll use the money to build up your troops and take care of Arrakis, right?
Oh yes, we will.
Also, my men and I will help you on your own mission while Malik prepares the coup. Just as we agreed.
What do we do if we run into guards?
Crack open a beer with them. What do you think? You take them out as fast as you can.
Though it shouldn't come to that if we're careful enough.
Fair enough. And is there anything specific we should look for once we're inside?
Money, gold, moon silver weapons. Don't bother with the rest. And maybe you'll be able to dig up some dirt on Arrakis. Scandal or something might help us to slow Arrakis' march to power.
All right. We'll see what we can do.
Just don't fuck up. Oh, and one more thing. My men saw an odd dwarf going in and out of the tunnels. I don't think he has anything to do with Arrakis. We haven't seen him in a moon, but maybe keep an eye out.
An odd dwarf?
Aye, a mud dweller by the looks of it. I'm guessing he lives down there. Who knows? Maybe someone else whose life Arrakis' granite idiots destroyed.
Understood. We'll speak later.
Alright.
Let's go to the
If there's any
catacombs.
treasure involved, I call dibs.
Your brother seems quite fierce, Rera.
I know. Sorry for him going off on you. It's just... he's complicated.
Huh. Pity that dwarven circle mage Iskrim isn't back from his expedition yet. I'm sure he'd be infuriated if he knew about this.
Aye. You mentioned that before. He lost one of his relatives during the first Blackstone Rebellion, right?
So I've heard.
Alright. Heading to the catacombs.
As though descending down the different layers of Earth, every twist and turn of the tower's spiral staircase reveals a new facet of the dwarven city. First, the granite manors of the nobility. Then the bustling, cramped maze that is the craftsman district. Finally, the shattered houses of the mud dwellers. By the time you reach the catacombs entrance, you've left the populated parts of Windholm well behind you. This is it, says Rera, and nods towards an ornamented archway. Are you ready?
All right. These are the catacombs. Now we just need to find the entrance to the abandoned part. I don't think they'll be undead, but Malik said there's been a spider infestation down here. So, stay on your guard.
Alright. Let's end the episode here. As always, like and subscribe as usual. See you guys next time.